Well, Tony, Blackburn Rovers, managed by a man very familiar to Borough fans, Tony Mowbray. Have you come across Tony a lot in your career?
Yeah, I know Tom quite well, and he's done good jobs wherever he's gone. And I thought he did quite a good job here. I don't think he got the credit that he deserved. You know, I think he picked up from, picked up quite a bit of mess, and then really worked tremendously hard to clear that out. And sometimes as managers, you don't get the credit you deserve, and I think Tony deserved a lot more credit than maybe he was given.
He didn't get the promotion here, and it's 3 seasons that tended to fizzle out in the second half of the season. Obviously got Blackburn up, and they've sort of kept that momentum going, 10th place and going quite nicely. Yeah,
they've done well. They've got some good players, and he's been settled there, and he's got what he's wanted in lots of ways. So yeah, he's a good football man, Tony. He's not just a good man; he's a good football man, and yeah, it'd be nice to see him.
In terms of life on the training pitch after the Villa game, was that a bit of a shock to the system for some of the players? And how have you reacted, how the squad reacted?
No, they've been good. You know, like I say, that was our first defeat in 8 games, and you know, I think you've got to give credit to Villa. We didn't play as well as we could. That's definite. We made mistakes that cost us goals, individual mistakes that we haven't been making. And you know, you have to dust yourself down and get on with it. And the next game is the Blackburn game. We're looking forward to it. I hope the players are looking forward to it, and you know, get back in the groove again.
After a result like that, does it make it easier to have another home game on the back to try and sort of make amends, but get a better result?
Well, the games come round so quick and fast. Whether they're home or away, you just get on with it. You know, I think it's always nice whether you lose a game or when you lose a game, you know, to respond. And it's always nice to have a good response, whether you're playing the next game away from home or at home.
You've talked about possibly reinforcing the squad in January if you can. At this time of year, with games coming thick and fast, are those players on the fringes of a first team? Does it kind of focus their minds, because if reinforcements did come in, they could feel that they're dipping further down the pecking order? So is there a more competitive feel on the training ground at this time of year?
Oh, professional football is, and especially at this level, is a competitive business anyway. You know, and if they feel, you know, nice and relaxed and comfortable, then you know they shouldn't really be in the game. You know, everything is, it's a professional sport, and everything should be as competitive as possible. And if we're looking for players to bring in, you know, their attitude should be, well, hopefully he's not looking for players in my position because I've done so well doing what I can do. So, you know, that's the way it is. It's never changed. You're always looking to improve, or you should be. And the players should always be looking to improve.
And the 2 words you sort of came out with, sort of post-match, sort of pace and power, a bit more of that would do you quite nicely in the second half of the season.
Yeah, it's not just us. I think if you look at most clubs would like a little bit more pace and power. But it's getting the right ones. You know, it's important that you get the right characters in, the right people who want to be here and want to play for the football club, and you know, see it as a challenge for them.
We're coming up to that Christmas New Year period. I mean, do you sort of at the start of a season just think, well, if we're there or thereabouts at the turn of the year, then that's, you know, kind of all I can hope for?
No, it's such a, like I say, it's just a tough league. I think we played Fulham around about this time last year, and they were 17th in the league, and they beat us. They shouldn't have beaten us, but they did. And then they went on that extraordinary run and ended up getting promotion. So, you know, the football is, you know, it moves, and it ebbs and flows, and you know, a lot is confidence and getting the players to believe in what they're capable of doing, and getting that run together. And you know, we've watched games over the past couple of weeks where teams have really done very, very well and not won games. And you know, sometimes that happens. You've just got to run with it, roll with it.
Wasn't one of his better games, obviously, Darren Randolph, but his nomination for Player of the Month very much on a spectacular November, and actually the number of clean sheets he's helped you get. So apart from the Villa game, you know, he really has had a pretty good season, hasn't he?
You've answered my question.
But I mean, how would you assess the contribution he's made to that kind of solidity?
Exactly as you said, he's been fantastic the whole season. He's made a couple of mistakes, but you know, players, he's in a position that mistakes can be magnified because of the position he plays. There's players on the football pitch who'll make mistakes, and they'll get cleared up because other people cover them, or other people don't take advantage. In goals, if you make mistakes, 9 times out of 10, you know, you'll get punished for him. So he's a great lad. He's got good character, and as you've said, he's been exceptional for us this year.
So what about Danny Graham? He's been in the goals for Blackburn. Obviously, somebody to look out for.
Yeah, but they got Graham, they got Dak, they've got some good players. You know, they're not where they are, being an average team. They've got some good players. But as I've said all along, if you look at the league, if you look at the managers who are working with the players, if you look at the physical attributes of players in this league again, you know, this league's moved on. Every game is a tough game.